What's up, y'all? It's your girl B-Marshe. Welcome back to my channel, and this is my review for the 3-part series for Love is Blind After the Altar. So let's get into the review. Alright, y'all, so the show opens up with Damon on a kind of self-love journey. He's talking about he is getting fillers under his eyes, he's getting Botox underneath his armpits, and I don't see why other people of color they're not of do that to themselves, because technically if y'all see like a fan this blowing, it's because my fan is on, but I don't see why people do that to themselves. Like, Damien is really young, like you don't really need to do that early. He said he does his armpits of Botox because he don't like the sweating. He's really self-conscious about it, and Francesca lets him know that he shouldn't do that because then it would move to other parts of his body sweating really bad. So I don't know, I'm not into Botox or anything like that. I think you should just kind of age gracefully and then get Botox later on in life. But okay, whatever, do what you need to do to feel good about yourself. He does invite Francesca to the anniversary party. I think that's a terrible idea. Like, Gigi's gonna be there, so why are you going to invite her to this party knowing that everyone thinks that you guys are messing around? So why are you trying to add fuel to the fire? But Damon's crazy. He likes to fuel that fire. I think he really does like when Gigi gets angry with him. I think it turns him on in a sick way. Let's move over to Amber and her health issues. So Amber is with Matt's family, and she lets them know that she's been having some health issues. Basically, she found out that she has epilepsy. She has epilepsy. She found out one day when she sees on the bathroom floor, and then Matt came in the house, seeing her there. He didn't know what to do. He put her in bed, and she woke up and she didn't even remember it. She went to the doctor, and that's what she found out she had. So now having a baby is really important to her because she's afraid that maybe her health will start to decline, and then having a baby will become harder later on in life. When she talked to the mom about this, the mom said that is a good point. However, you need to wait for Matt to get ready and do it on his timeline because he is the breadwinner. So I agreed and disagreed with the mom. I agree because yes, he's the breadwinner, but me being a feminist, it's kind of like, this is my body, I should do what I want to do. Like, forget him, I can do what I want. If I want to have a baby, I'm gonna go out and have a baby. But then again, I do need his help to actually take care of this baby. I would want his help to take care of this baby. It would be better to do this in a household with 2 parents versus 1 parent. So I do see the mom's points, but when she goes on that he's the head of the house, I'm traditional, but I'm not that traditional where I think that my husband is the head of the house and that I should follow his rules. And I ain't that old school that the mom was kind of, but I do feel like she should have a baby when she wants to, but this might be something they need to talk about together privately without the cameras there, and really discuss if having a baby is the best option for them right now, knowing that her health could be at risk for them and have a high risk pregnancy in the future if they don't start having babies very soon. So I do wish them luck on that, and that they do eventually have children when they're ready to have children. Okay, let's move over to the walk-in. So it's the party. It is the anniversary party. I call it a reunion because everybody is there from the cast. So it's basically anniversary / reunion party. Amber and Matt comes in. She's looking beautiful. She did her own makeup. She did her own hair. I think her hair could have been better. I didn't really like it, but her makeup was pretty. She keeps it very simple with her makeup. Her dress was gorgeous. Very simple. Just a nice cocktail party dress. Lauren and Cameron came in there and they looked like Beyonce and Jay-Z. Right? They walked in there like they were the ish. This was the Hamilton's anniversary party, not the Hamilton's and Burnett anniversary party. She came in there looking gorgeous with this purple dress and this long train. Her legs were out. I was like, look at Lauren. Lauren's like, I am Queen Bee, darling. Hello. Bow down to the queen. I was like, yes, honey, you better. Diamond came in with her new boo thing, the guy that she met at what's the girl name? Ebony's little bar she met him at the bar, so she invited him to come as her date. He came, he looked very nice looking. Then we go over to Matt. The producer kept asking Matt if he was going to talk to Jessica, and he kept saying no, he didn't want to talk to Jessica, he didn't want to talk about Jessica. we'll talk later about the whole Jessica thing in another video, but it's kind of weird. I do think for sure that Amber has a lot to do with him avoiding Jessica like the plague. Like, it's a little ridiculous, and I kind of want Amber to get a little bit more self-confidence about herself. Like, he married you. There's no reason to feel somewhat threatened by Jessica. I don't know if she's threatened by her, but she's giving off the vibes like she is. It's kind of like, draw that back in, darling. It is no big deal for him to talk to Jessica. He's not gonna run off with Jessica, okay? If he does, then obviously he didn't love you like you say he does, okay? So let that go. Then we see Kelly. Kelly is still single. Yeah, I remember Kelly and Kenny were supposed to get married, and then Kelly said no at the altar. So she is still single, but Kenny is not. He is now newly engaged. I don't think they showed his wife, or at least I missed that part, but he's newly engaged to a new lady. Carlton did not show up, thank God, because that would have been a whole bunch of drama. Apparently, since he got into it with Lauren, honey, I told y'all bow down to Queen B, okay? He got into it with Lauren, so he got disinvited, okay? That's what happens. Then we move over to Francesca coming in dressed very casually. I don't know if Damon didn't tell her, like, hey, this is a cocktail event, so wear a nice dress. But she came in with, like, a tank top, some tight pants on, and, like, this ugly fur jacket. I was like, what does she got on? This is weird. This is like, you're so out of place. You're sucking at our store thumb. And then Elsie says she's at the wrong Netflix show. Is she from Too Hot to Handle? Because I think that's what everybody else kept saying. She's from Too Hot to Handle. I'm not sure. I've only watched the second season of Too Hot to Handle. So, like, is she from that show? Let me know, okay? I'm guessing she's from there because that's what kind of Elsie kept saying. She's from the wrong Netflix show. That's the only other show I can think of that she'll be on, which is Too Hot to Handle. Gigi sees her, and of course, Gigi ain't feeling it. Gigi is like, what the heck is she doing here? Like, that is my man. Back up. And I was like, yeah, Damon, what is she doing here? Like, what is wrong with you? You knew this was going to go bad. Mark does not show up, which I really wanted him to show up because it's kind of like, dang it, I really want his point of view. And so then we see Elsie, Diamond, and Amber sit down to have a conversation about how Elsie thinks that Mark should apologize to her. Y'all, Elsie give off desperation so strongly, and I really hate that for her because she's such a pretty woman. She's a beautiful woman, and this whole Mark thing about him basically saying they were exclusive but then leaving to go be with his baby mama, or I'm sorry, the lady who's now his baby mama, and him being disingenuous to LC, and so he should apologize. I don't see why she needs an apology, for one. They were not dating like that from what I gathered from the conversation, because there was a lot of going back and forth. What I gathered from the conversation is they talked for a little bit, and they had agreed, I guess, to be exclusive. That he went off to somewhere, and he was with his new girl, which is now the baby mama. I keep calling her baby mama, but they didn't give her a name. So his baby mama, and now they have a baby together. Like, they're not together anymore. So I don't know where in this story is, like, not the truth. Like, I need to hear his side to really give my good point of view. But from her side, it sounds like you guys were talking. He never said he was exclusive with you. Maybe he gave you the impression that they were exclusive, and he wanted to grow things with you. And then I guess there was an event that he wanted her to go to, and she said she didn't want to go to it because of COVID. Understand that. So he took his now baby mama to it. She ended up getting COVID, if I'm correct. And now they're together. Like, this is what I got from the conversation, because there was so much shouting, and Diamond is trying to take up for LC, which I didn't understand. Diamond was getting on my nerves. I was like, girl, this is not your fight. Why are you fighting for LC? Okay, LC is giving off desperation. Okay, she needs this apology for somebody. Then Amber is going off like, I'm married. I'm married. I am married. I am married. Like, I am married. And I was like, why are you taking up for Mark? Like, he's not even here. No one's, the person that we need to be here is not here to really clear up the situation. LC, get over it. Obviously, he did not want to be with you, because if he did, he would have really pursued you and got in a relationship with you and was true with you. But I want us to stop thinking that because we're dating somebody, we have to give them exclusivity like a marriage. And this is what Amber was trying to say. Like, I'm married, so of course my husband is going to be faithful to me and not date other people because we're supposed to be married and we're in a relationship. And yes, because you're single, that doesn't mean that you can ask for it in a relationship, but doesn't mean that you need to have it in a relationship. You need to date multiple people. You guys did that in the past. You dated multiple people. So why not do that outside in the real world? Date multiple people. Stop getting yourself tied down to one person and then give them like, oh, we're gonna be exclusive and, you know, not date anybody else. Why not date multiple people and date all you want to date and do what you want to do, as long as everybody know this is what I'm doing. Okay? Is Mark a jerk? Possibly so. I don't really know because he wasn't there to actually tell us his side of the story. I don't know. But is Elsie getting off desperation? Absolutely. She's giving out the vibe that she's kind of desperate. And it's like, you're too pretty to be desperate. Let this go. Because later on in episode 3, she talks more about Mark. And he's not even there. It's like, let it go. He didn't show up. Oh well. There's tons of men around there. Pick somebody else. I was done with LC. I was definitely done with Diamond and this whole jumping back at Amber because this wasn't even your fight. Mark didn't do nothing to you, okay? Just because he hurt LC's feelings does not mean that you need to jump in for her battle. She's a grown woman. She can fight her own battles. And I was just done the whole conversation. The whole conversation was stupid, okay? Lauren over there looking like, should y'all go help? No, sit over there and let Amber fight that battle because the whole thing is stupid. Well, that was the end of the episode. I hope you guys loved the review. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye.